Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing a whole house declutter. Excuse the face, the hormonal acne has just kicked up in full gear, and that is not putting makeup on today. I cannot do it. I am tired, but I'm very motivated. So we just woke up, we had breakfast, and I am just so ready to declutter this house. We have been working on the nursery all week. Today is a Sunday, and usually I don't film on Sundays, we go to church and all that, but we've just been so busy with the nursery that we just needed to sleep in and watch it on TV today. So last night I ended up going through, and my husband was doing some paintwork that I couldn't like help with, and I started to take down some like visual clutter, because I've noticed that it does affect my brain quite a bit, because it's like, man, I have to clean that, clean this, clean that. And I wanted to show you guys what I took down. I took down a bunch of stuff. I was like, I knew I should be filming this, but there was just everything in me, I needed to take it down. And while we have the painting stuff out and the putty and all of that, like I could just fill the holes, sand it, and today I'll like go over the little like, you know, holes and paint them or whatever. But I wanted to give you guys an example, because I'm in our bedroom, I had a Mr. and Mrs. sign with a picture below it of us, and I forgot to clean the Mr. and Mrs. for a long time. I can't even remember how long, and I would like dust the frame and stuff, but then I would move on. And so I tried to clean the Mr. and Mrs. like wording probably like a month ago, and I thought I did a good job. Well, I did not, and it's like impossible to clean. And this room, that our master bedroom, it gets so dusty so fast, and I vacuum it and I try to wipe things down, but it's really hard. And then when I went to take down the actual picture frame, there was like dust behind it and stuff, and I was just like, this is just gotta go. So I want to show you guys this sign. I don't know if you can see in it or not, but yeah, you can kind of see in there. And it was way worse than this. Like, this is after me cleaning it, and it's like, it's nearly impossible to get into these little, like all these little nooks and crannies. And when I went to wipe it off, it was like a full line of dust. It was super gross. So yeah, this has to go. I cannot do that any longer. And I don't know if it's nesting or what, but like every urge in me is to just like I want to get rid of everything. I want to get rid of everything, like literally everything. If I haven't used it in a year, especially, I'm getting rid of it, like, or I'm not getting rid of, you know, like not just like throwing it in the trash. But today I am going to be putting things in trash bags, but it does not mean I'm throwing them away. It just means I'm out of buckets, I'm out of Tupperware containers, and I just need to get them out of the house. So that's what we're going to do today. Some of the things I will be giving to family members, taking pictures and sending it to them, or like some of these picture frames, like I'm going to be keeping. I love the pictures, but I just don't want them up in the house right now. And I'll kind of go through and show you guys like the rest of the stuff I took down. I'm looking at like 4 items upstairs I already took down. And then that's not including the office, but the office is my husband's office, and I try to let that space go, and that's his space. So we're not going to be doing that. I'll clean it and things, but yeah. So we're going to be going through mainly my craft supplies, and yeah, I'll tell you guys around because I'm being chatty now. But let's get started. So one thing I got rid of was my desk. I would just set it there pretty much to like watch my computer down there, but I really needed a space to read, so I have that. And I'm debating on, like, I wish I could get rid of this, but you need a lamp to read. So, and then these marks on the walls is where there was a shelf, and I took that down. I was trying to debate on like just putting books up there, but my closet has a shelf in there. I can just like tuck that away so I don't have to see it, and it's just easier. I edited another video here, and I read here, and it's perfect, but it does need some zhuzhing, but it's good for now. And then this is where I took down the Mr. and Mrs. sign, and then that, and then this is everything that is going, and then This chest is going to my parents, and then that lamp is just going in the nursery. I just have to wait for there to be space in there. So yeah, this is all done, but this is the hallway of stuff that I can't deal with. It's just things for the nursery. That's the nursery right there. So he just needs these things to keep painting and doing all the things. So let's go downstairs. Okay, so we are downstairs in the foyer, and I took down these pictures. There was one here, again, like the pictures, but just trying something new. And then there was a picture frame there. And this one's gonna go, because we're gonna paint here, so this will be white just like the rest of the rooms. And then behind this door that we always keep open, I also had a mirror, and I patched that because there's a door in front of it. We don't really need that. And I do want to come out here and like go through my books. Everything's kind of a mess. These are the doors for the nursery, so everything is just like a little bit everywhere, but we can still declutter. And then in the dining room, which, oh, first off, blankets. I'm getting rid of blankets. This is my mother-in-law's. Gonna give that to her and probably donate these. That basket was full, and then that whole chest upstairs that we're getting rid of was full, so something needed to go. And then this is my whole pile of stuff that I took down here. We had like a little thing here and then across there, and I want to take down these walls because first off, you don't see them that much, but also like this is going to come down, and we're gonna put up some of our other pictures. Like I want to do a whole gallery wall on here, and then eventually want to get like 2 of these, which this one will go, but like 2 new ones of kind of the same idea, like 2 hutches, and make it kind of like, I don't know if it's like a buffet or like what, but we need more storage in here. Eventually I'd like to homeschool, but who knows. So we need more storage anyways. And then over here we're gonna put, because this comes out a little bit, we're gonna put like shelving, I think like 3 shelves, and then there'll be room for like toys for baby and stuff under there. So that is what we're working with right now. I want to declutter this, and I'm not sure how much there's to declutter in the kitchen, but might as well go through that, and same within here. So let's get to it. So I did end up decluttering quite a bit, but I did not get to the whole house. So while I did want this to be a whole house declutter, I just completely lost motivation. I got so tired, and I was tired, but I just like didn't care. I just wanted everything out of the house. And so once I started to get things out of the house, it kind of started to like curb that craving, if you will, and I ended up running out of steam here in a little bit. So I did end up with quite a big pile, but yeah, not the whole house unfortunately, but I did want to still post this and give you guys some decluttering motivation. Okay, so I haven't used my Cricut in probably almost 2 years. I think it is 2 years. And so it's just like I have all this stuff and I don't use it, and so I'm thinking about giving it to my mother-in-law who already has a Cricut but uses her so much I think she could use a second. She is a teacher and she also uses it around her house and all the things, so I'm sure if like I needed to use it she would let me. So I think I'm going to give that to her. And then I'm kind of struggling with all these diffusers because I go back and forth with candles, how they have carcinogens in them, even the good ones, but I love like a good candle, so I don't know. I think I'm just gonna wait. And then we need an iron and a label maker. This is all my oil stuff, which I don't know, I'm debating, but gosh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And then this is like craft supplies. I like to do like random craft supplies. So this is like hot glue and fish wire and just like a sewing kit and clothespins and stuff. And then back there's like painting stuff, and then 2 candlesticks, which they just didn't fit in here. My candle stuff goes in here. And then I also like to color, so I have all of that stuff. And then I do have these photo albums. These are my baby photo albums, and then our wedding album down here. And when the shelves are made over there, these will go on there, at least hopefully, I'm hoping. So I don't know. I think they just have to kind of stay in here right now, but I wanted to get rid of more, so I'm like debating. Do I go through this again? Because I probably haven't used these, and just like be honest with myself. I would just hate to need these and like have to rebuy them because they do kind of like get a little pricey. These are for the label maker. But yeah, I don't know. Let me think about this for a minute. Okay, so I took these out. I think I'm going to keep these. I'm going to keep because these make good pulpery or poopery. You know what I'm saying, for the bathroom. Just make your own out of essential oils and like add some water and a little bit of alcohol, and it will help it from separating. So I make those, and then these I usually keep next to the diffusers when I use them, so I don't want to get rid of those just in case. So like if I were to get rid of diffusers, I would get rid of these, but I'm just too back and forth on these to like get rid of them. And I don't know, maybe this is everything I can get rid of. I don't know, that makes me nervous. I haven't used these since I bought them, literally. Why am I having such a hard time with this? I think it's because I spent money on it, and usually it doesn't bother me, but I don't know, there's just something about these that is making me nervous to get rid of them. I don't know why. Okay, so I did take one more of these out because each bathroom, and then I was thinking about making a spray for the baby's room eventually, like some lavender spray instead of having to buy it. So I'll keep one for that. We already have one in our room that I use. So, and then I was thinking about keeping like maybe 2 of these to keep like with the diffusers, but the thing is, like, I tried to make some of these and like, well, that's like almost solid, but sorry, it's not focusing. This is my allergy relief blend that I made, and these bottles are just so big that it takes, like, I fill it to maybe, if it'll focus, come on, I maybe fill it to like there, and that's like 30 drops plus a drop of alcohol plus some water. It's like, it's just these, I think these are just too big, so I don't think I'm gonna keep any of these. I might offer them to my neighbor because she uses oils for a lot of things, so not gonna go to waste. But yeah, I don't think I need any of this. Okay, so I was looking at these shelves next, and I try to keep them pretty functional and minimal. Like, I try not to decorate them. So we just have some apples and then napkins, and then this thing, it used to be nice when I would cook dinner. I could connect to Bluetooth and charge my phone, and I could just have it here. Well, it doesn't connect to Bluetooth anymore, so it's gotta go. The reason why it's been sitting here for so long is because I'm like, well, if I take this away, then I have like an empty spot and it kind of looks weird. Well, then I was like, well, duh, Allie, just use one shelf to like break them up and then just have 2 things on there. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna take this out and then take one of these shelves out and like move them down so it's like the middle point, and yeah, go from there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little decluttering. I hope it gave you some motivation and just some ideas on how to just simplify your home, even if you're not getting rid of everything and anything in your house. At least going through, you can eliminate quite a big pile. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!